How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome to my brand new series called Ryan's Travel Questions. Okay, so the name's not that spectacular, but travel questions, I mean, it gets right to the point. It's very self-explanatory. And what this series is going to talk about is pretty much just going to address questions that if you've ever traveled, been abroad, lived abroad, when you come back to your home, these are the questions that you always get asked. You'll get asked by multiple people, your friends, family, strangers, like, oh, you were living there, what's this, what's that, like, kind of, you guys get the gist. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to start a new series where each episode I address one of these questions, answer one of these questions, and yeah, I just kind of thought it'd be a little more fun or something like that, I guess. But anyway, let's just get started into the episode, alright? Okay, so question number one, one of the questions I get asked most often is, what's the weirdest food that I've ever eaten? And I did the weird in quotations because maybe it's weird by Western American standards, but for the people whose country that I went to eat the food, it's not weird. It's just like an everyday kind of thing. But to be honest, I love answering this question, like, because I am very blessed. I don't have any food allergies. I have a pretty strong stomach, so normally if it smells good, looks good, I'll eat it. And also, I have the philosophy of try everything once, you know. Maybe I'll like it, and if I don't like it, I just know not to eat it again. But also, the best way to learn about a culture is to try their food. So yeah, I'll really try anything, and I did. So the greatest thing is when I'm back in America talking to friends and family, and they're like, oh, so what's the weirdest thing did you eat? And I tell them, and they're like, oh gosh, like, I love seeing their facial expressions. It's literally, it's amazing. Just like joy, or I mean, not joy, but just like fright, or just shock of the things that I put in my body. So yeah, so let me tell you guys in front of the camera. There's three things that I particularly like to tell people that I've eaten while being abroad, living and just studying abroad. The first weird thing that I've eaten was actually back in 2014 when I was studying abroad in South Korea. I ate live octopus. yeah, live octopus, that's what I ate. So technically this octopus isn't alive. What had happened was the chef takes out an octopus that is living, puts it on a chopping block, chops it up really quick, and then a little soy sauce, and gives it to you. So the muscle spasms, or maybe that's the right word, they're still moving around, still like suction cupping to the plate. So you have to get your chopsticks and really like pull them out, and then you pop them in your mouth. And the chef was telling us you have to chew really fast, because if you don't chew really fast, they can suction cup to your throat and you could suffocate, or they can climb back up. And actually, one of the friends that I was eating with got suction cupped to the roof of his mouth, and it was just like dangling there, which was really funny. But I mean, it was pretty good. Like if you like oysters, like raw oysters, and you would like raw octopus, I mean, you just kind of gotta get past the moving part. The second weird thing that I like to tell people that I ate was starfish. Yeah, well, Illuminati confirmed. No, I guess I can't do a star, but you guys know what a starfish is. I ate a starfish, and actually starfish was pretty good. My best description of that is, it kind of tasted similar to fish eggs, just without the pop. If you've ever eaten the fish eggs, it kind of like pops in your mouth, a little explode, but they're a little salty, so it kind of has that salty complexion, but with the consistency of mashed potatoes. It's really mushy, and it's actually pretty good. So you have the starfish, you just flip it over into the underside, which I think are all its legs or mouths maybe, and you just kind of crack it open, and then just get like a spoon or fork and eat it. And actually that was pretty good. I ate that one time while I was in China. And lastly, another weird thing that I ate was duck palm. Yeah, duck palm, you heard that right. Like, you know, like the webbing of a duck they walk on. I ate that. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that one. I mean, I really want to go to the first person who just like looked at a duck and was like, huh, that top half, that's not for me. Those feet, huh, that looks delicious. Cause that's what I ate. I ate duck feet, duck palm. You know, like the orange parts of the duck. There's different ways they can prepare this. The way I ate it was barbecue. So they just kind of chopped it up into kind of like little cubes, put it on a stick and just barbecued it, tossed a little seasoning on it and served it to me. And the seasoning of it wasn't bad, and actually the taste overall wasn't horrible. My cats are running all over the place. Wasn't that horrible, but just the texture of it, I couldn't get past. Like, if you've ever eaten cartilage, it's kind of like that, but just without the full crunch. So cartilage normally has a little crunch to it. The duck palms don't have that crunch. But it's such a weird taste or texture. I don't even really know how to describe it, but just kind of think of cartilage. That's the best way I can think of how to describe it. So live octopus, starfish, duck palm, some honorable mentions. Silkworm, I ate that also when I was in South Korea. Just like a little larvae, and you just eat it. That tasted horrible. That tasted like I was biting into like soft chalk. Like, that wasn't good. But yeah, those are just 3-4 things that I've eaten that are weird by our standards. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like it, subscribe to my channel, and also if you've ever traveled abroad or eaten something weird or eaten one of the things that I've eaten, leave a comment down below so we can chat. I'm curious of what kind of things that you've eaten, and then maybe we can bounce notes off if you've ever eaten duck palm, and maybe you have a better description than I do. Anyway, thanks again. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Peace. Eat this starfish. Oh, that's.
What happened?
No.
It's
just
texture.
like.